Hi everyone, welcome to the SUNPOWER-ALVA SOLAR-E60. I am super excited to take you through a walk through this vessel today. It's been a long-awaited journey, but we're finally here. So come on aboard. I'm going to start at the aft deck here. So why don't we start here at the Lazarus on the aft deck. Let's start where here we've got a beautiful big workbench in here. And we've got an emergency steering wheel. This vessel's obviously used for charter, so we grab our little remote control here. This is where the tender will be going. 3.3 meter Solar-E tender, which will be charged from the vessel, from the Lazarus, so it'll be fully charged, ready to go all the time without any fuel whatsoever. Bring down the platform. We're at a nice equal walkway, and that'll drop all the way in so you can just drive off on your tender. We all know what this area is, of course, boys' toys. We all want our toys to go somewhere, and this is the spot for our toys. So we'll hang this up, and we'll just open up the tender garage. And you have a huge amount of space in here for all your water toys, your electric surfboards, your fishing rods. This particular client wants a big lot of fishing rod holders up the back here to put all these rods in. We also storing, we've branded for them, Sea Goddess is the name of their vessel, so we branded that on their platform, which is a carbon fiber platform, which will connect in over on the aft deck here and then be able to go up onto the walkway. We have a water maker which will do over 100 litres of water per hour. And of course, each side of the vessel we have hot and cold water, and this is quite powerful. And you've got hot and cold water on there, just a quick flick of the button off for your guests coming on board. We've also got rod holders, one on either side, so if you want to trawl while you're traveling, you can do that as well. And of course, twin cleats here, windlass, and beautiful polished edges so you don't damage any of the vessel with your ropes. And here on port and starboard we also have the emergency rafts, just for the charter purposes. Now one of my nice exciting places to relax during the day is here. This is a massive area that you've got here to laze around on. I think you'd comfortably fit 2, 4, 6, 8 people. I want to actually take you to one feature I really love, because let's face it, when you go on a charter or you're on your own vessel, you want to have fun. Now this is one of the funnest places, and you can simply walk up here, a simple step, and you are up on the bow of the vessel with a dive platform or a jumping platform, and you can just launch off here into the ocean. Along the bow of the vessel you can see all the solar panels. We have another solar panel area here as well. And this is just a really nice spot to get a good view. If you're hanging out, you can even just sit down here and hang out here, or you're cruising along. Don't see a problem. And you've got a really nice seat to just sit here and enjoy the view. I tell you what, the features and the amount of features on this particular 60, there's not a great deal. It hasn't been thought about for the enjoyment of the owners or the people who go on the charter. Okay, so let's go and have a look at the top deck. One of my favorite spots on any vessel, that's for sure, where you get the beautiful views. And it's so simple just to step off there and walk down. But let's go down through the grand hallway. I love the feeling of this. I'm not sure what it is, but it's just such a beautiful vibe that you get when you're walking down. It's like a grand hallway. And of course, our stainless steel polished Sunpower Yachts logo, which of course I love. It is a beautiful spot to just laze around, enjoy the journey, considering you've got no sound of motors out the back. You don't have that noise or that diesel or fuel coming out the back. So it's a really nice, peaceful place to actually sit and enjoy the view as we're driving. So let's go up to the flybridge and have a look up there. Love these steps, by the way. They're really nicely done. These are all done in a eco-friendly product. They're not real teak, and they're really soft on the feet to walk on. Now this is definitely a showstopper. Like, you've got enough room here to actually have a dance floor. We've got a ladder built in to get onto the top deck where all the solar panels are, so you can easily climb up that. Here, got the bar. Have 3 bar stools out here. Walk around. Plenty of room for the staff and crew to serve drinks. We've got all this cupboard space here. And plenty of serving space. This is a massive area. There's a big table coming in here. It fit about 8 people because there's going to be 8 guests upon the board. But if you wanted to have this vessel, you could easily charter it out for 50 people for a day trip. Love this lounge area. Choose which side you want, the sunny side or the shady side. And it's just such a large area. Like, I think you'd fit minimum 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. 14 just here, relaxing. Here you've got the beautiful helm station seat to fit 3 or 4 comfortably. And you've got a nice spot here to actually sit here and drive the vessel from. Twin ray marines. And from here, if you have a look at the expansive view, it's got such a great visual perspective for a captain's point of view or owner-driver. I've been driving vessels since I was 5 years old, so this is something you really look at when you want to get into a vessel. And because it leans down at the bow, you've got a really good visual out there to the ocean. And of course, more solar all across the front here, which you can see clearly. And you're also protected from these windshields as well, forcing the wind up. And it doesn't hit your face, it actually hits there and it goes upwards. And as you can see, the craftsmanship is absolutely beautiful on this vessel. More cupboard space in here to keep all your drinks that would then need to go to the fridge after that. It's just a spectacular area. Of course, if you want to sit up a little bit higher, get a bit of a higher view, that gives you an amazing perspective as well. Also, we'll show you at night time, we've got full LEDs running all the way down, and they look awesome lit up at night. We also have solar all the way along the whole vessel, and even, I don't know if you want to call these dive platforms, but these are definitely a great platform. I wouldn't go jumping off these in a hurry. We'll put a disclaimer on that. Now we'll take you through inside of the vessel, which I know you've been waiting for. Let's go. Okay, let's head inside. My favorite area. These doors are absolutely beautiful. They lock at the halfway mark, and then you can continue all the way down, and then they latch into place. So you can't actually pull them. In order to open them up, you've got to turn. They're a tricky handle. You have to turn them and then they'll unlock again. So magnificent doors. We'll start in the kitchen. So you've got an area to put a full computer system in there for ordering. We've obviously got our water maker. Plenty of room in this fridge, already been stacked up, ready for its journey. Now, this has some really cool features that I love. I'm not sure if you've seen these before, but you've got your normal turn on here to turn on your tap, and then you've got one of these to rinse all your vegetables off, and you've got a tray in there to do so. Along with your soap maker, literally push the button and bring your soap in, and very, very cool sink set up here. And then these trays just literally come out. And then you've got a massive sink, so if you want to remove the trays, you can do. My favorite, induction cooktops. Forget the gas, the stuff that blows up and destroys the natural nature of the world. Induction cooktops are all the way. We don't need any power to run them. We're running them from the solar. simply push the button. We've got a good full burner here, and when you're finished with it, simply just wipe them off and you're done. And what a beautiful idea for a splashback. Really, really pretty modern look here. You've got a nice Bosch oven, which has got plenty of room in it for grilling and cooking, and then your invisible dishwasher here, which just vanishes away. And plenty of drawer space as well. You've got your Siemens fan system here. So anything you're cooking goes up into the system, which also is connected to your air conditioning system. You can't see it, but all the way around you've got air conditioning, and it's invisible into the design, which is one of the things I really love. We work really hard on working out all these little bits and pieces. We have all the lighting here, push button. We're mapping out the table for the guests right now, and chairs. We can fit 8 here. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. There'll be a big square table in here. You've got so much space here to put all your cutlery. Yeah, just plenty of cupboard space. I'm going to walk you up towards the captain's seating area. He's got a large desk here. He can do his work, have his computer, map everything out, and he's got plenty of cupboard space in there. The helm chair I love. It's really comfortable. Driving for a long time, these particular chairs I really love. They're really, really comfortable for those long journeys. You've got all your solar integration here into your Ray Marines. So we're currently at 100%, as you can see, and we've got the twin Ray Marines. Walking over here, we've got a pop-up TV. It's a really nice spot because you're sitting here. The lounge, once again, can fit another 8 easily. And you're sitting down here on the lounge. It is very comfortable. And my favorite spot, where every boat should have it, is one where you can actually relax and sit down, where you actually feel comfortable like you're at home. Another beautiful feature of this vessel, there's not anything missing, I tell you, is this doorway, because it gives you all that through air that you always need in a vessel. And you unlock it, push it up. These are really heavy, these doors, so you gotta be careful with them because they are designed to protect. And then you can walk straight out the bow of the vessel, and you've got airflow all the way through. And this is your view if you're just standing there, sitting there. And if you turn around and then look back at the vessel, you can easily just walk through and straight back into the room, step over. You've got all your drainage, plenty of storage out here. And of course, your anchor is hidden under here, so you can't see it. And just simply pop the hatch up and you'll see your anchor and chain in there. Let's go down, we'll have a look at the bedrooms. The master bedroom is one of my favorites, and there is 4 rooms on this particular vessel. Port, we have a guest room, which is a double, and then we have 2 singles for children or friends. And on the starboard side, we have a guest room, which is another double. All of them have their own bathrooms. And then to the aft of the boat, we have the big master, the VIP master, which has a beautiful walk-in robe, full-size mirrors, openers, and we'll show you that now. I love the LEDs on either side as you walk down the steps. They give you really, really good light. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's have a look at this. There's plenty of room to lie down here. The lights are beautiful. I love the LEDs on the top, and this particular feature piece is absolutely special. Also, these lights. I love these lights. You've got the LED there. And these, look at those. They just look so nice. I'm a fan of lighting, that's for sure. And if you have a look here, you normally put all your cups and everything, they can't fall off the edge, but you've also got a drawer here. You have bedside drawers here as well. Plenty of room, one there above, one below. And I've got a special little treat for you to look at. We have plenty of cupboard space here, but I've already got this prepared for you. Underneath the bed, you have an electric motor, which you don't normally see. There's your engine room right there. Very small. area needed to have your electric motor. So I had that pre-ready for you. This is another bit of craftsmanship from the renders. This is actually being manufactured this way now. We're doing this for all these vessels, a part of the master. There's these beautiful mirrors, and also once again you've got, you can make this all closed and dark inside, so you've got that dark vibe. Once again, all your air conditioning is up the top, and in here your own separate toilet, which is always a request. Some couples like to have their privacy and take that bit of time out in the morning, you know what I mean? Okay, so coming into the shower here, obviously plenty of draft to draw out all the steam, but more importantly, you've got this nice seated area here. If you want to sit down and have a shower here seated, you can, and the amount of space you have in here is absolutely awesome. Into the full-length mirror and a full-length robe here. And your air conditioning unit there, more power plugs, and also you've got your power plugs there and your USB. Okay, so let's go in and have a look around the guest room. So firstly, we have really good cupboard space in here. The beds are angled on the walkthrough, so you've got a full walk around from either side. Got plenty of cupboard space up in here, but have a look at the length of this. I'm about 5'10", and I can comfortably fit here. And it's quite great because you've got these headrests that sit out about that far, so you can actually lean back with a headrest. A lot of them, they're straight up and your neck's always kinking forwards, but you don't have that here. I love the lighting here. You've got access to your lighting right beside the bed. And also all the way around the bed. At night time, if you need to get up and you can't see, you can just flick the switch on and you've got it clearly here. You also have this for those issues with nothing can fall off. You've got a space here to put your cups and everything like that, a power point, and you've got USB as well in here. As we walk into the bathroom, and one of the things I love about these, they're actually built out from the wall. They've got an indent in here, so if you have any leaks behind any of these, it's simply going to come down here and drip there. Plus you've got a shelf to put your toiletries there as well, and of course your removable shower. But you've got plenty of room in here. And as you can see, it is absolutely done to perfection. Color coordination is really nice. The headline is up here, a nice padded cushion all the way through the bedrooms and the walls. And you also got your extra lighting here for the bathroom, for your entrance into the bathroom, which you can clearly switch on and off. Okay, so on this 60, we have 2 extra crew quarters. For captains or hands on deck, and this particular one in the aft deck I really like because it's just so out of the way and hidden, you don't even know it's there. You simply turn the hatches here, levers, and lift it up, and it's on hydraulics, so when it lifts up it just stays in place, so you don't have to worry about it dropping down or anything like this. Okay, so the crew quarters has their own air conditioning system here, lighting, fan. Okay, so we have the second crew quarters down here, which is a really sneaky spot to put it actually. And here we are. Your hidden little paradise. Got a really large single here, because it goes right into the bow of the vessel with more storage, air conditioning, a whole lot of cupboard space here. It's got a ray marine so the captain can see what's going on, air conditioning, power points, shower, toilet, floating floor, vanity, all down here, and you wouldn't even know it existed down here. It's a magnificent little setup. It's even got a port side window. Because this particular guest wanted this for charter, they've opted to have a whole full-size laundry in here with washing machine, dryer, workbench, and all linen here. So we go down into this hatch here. Okay, so you have this massive area here to keep all your linen. So we've got a full washing machine and dryer. Even aircon down here for them guys when you got those hot days and you got your air conditioning system here. Plenty of power points for any ironing, anything like that. Beautiful space for the charter version. Okay, so clearly this vessel being built to the highest standards. I'm really happy to present it to you today, but I'd like to touch on a few key features. We have opportunities for different propulsion systems within this vessel, so you can go different speeds, different distances according to your budget. So please get in contact with any of our brokers globally and they'll help support you. I want to thank you for coming and having a look today. We're really proud of this vessel and it's been a lot of work getting here, and we look forward to seeing you on the water. Have a beautiful day and goodbye from Sunpower Yachts.